Intermittent fasting is everywhere, and it seems impossible to avoid if you are in any way trying to lose weight or improve your lifestyle. Some influencer in a YouTube short or a TikTok has probably boasted to you before in their content about how intermittent fasting helped them lose those extra pounds. Maybe they told you why you should try it, or maybe they have tried to convince you it doesn't work. So, is intermittent just another fad diet with a fancy name? Or perhaps is it the real deal? In this video, we will unearth what intermittent fasting is and why it could work for you. Watch till the end to see who should avoid intermittent fasting. What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is the practice of only eating during certain windows of the day or week. The amount you eat can be determined by which type of fasting schedule you adopt, but essentially it is the practice of limiting what and when you eat. Over the last 50 years, worldwide obesity rates have tripled, creating a health crisis. Ultra-processed foods and lifestyles have changed in the Western world particularly, to a point where people consume sugary snacks and multiple meals from the second they awaken, right up until they go to sleep. With so many distractions, such as social media and multiple streaming platforms, it is easy to be occupied all day long and just sit and watch a screen whilst eating. The goal of intermittent fasting is essentially to reduce the time frame one can eat in, and therefore reduce the number of calories one consumes. By applying a consistent schedule of consumption, the number of calories consumed decreases, which helps people reach their body weight goals. So, what are the different types of intermittent fasting, and which one should I do? The most popular schedule is the 16-8 fast. This involves fasting for 16 hours per day and eating within an 8-hour window. The non-fasting eating window normally runs from the middle of the day until 8 p.m. The 5-2 fast involves eating only 25% of a normal calorie intake on 2 non-consecutive days per week. Another option is a 24-hour fast on one of the days in the week. There will surely be many other schedules followed. However, for the most part, intermittent fasters probably do some variation of one of those 3 mentioned. To work out what is best for you, you should consider your lifestyle and the demands on your time. Alternatively, you could just give each a go and see which works best and does not diminish your energy levels. Some individuals opt for extended fasts, which can last multiple days. However, in this video, we are focusing on intermittent fasting and the 3 typical practices we discussed. What are the main benefits people have seen who have adopted intermittent fasting? Weight loss. Some individuals have experienced weight loss and see benefits in helping them manage and maintain their weight. By reducing the intake window, you naturally reduce the amount that can be consumed in one day, leading to less calories being eaten and the possibility of entering a calorie deficit. People love following rules and are naturally creatures of habit. As humans, we often crave habit and routine. Intermittent fasting has been successful as it is easy to follow and overall pretty simple. Whether you set alarms on your phone to notify when the windows change from fasting to non-fasting, or have general awareness of the time, the strictness of fasting, and its black and white rules make it easy to follow. Intermittent fasting allows for no ambiguity, unlike other diets where you can have some food some of the time. You are either in an eating window or a fasting window. It really is that simple. A lower risk of type 2 diabetes research has shown that intermittent fasting can reduce insulin resistance, which is prominent in type 2 diabetes. Almost as a byproduct of reducing calories, insulin resistance can be reduced following intermittent fasting. Weight loss from ingesting less calories can help prevent type 2 diabetes from developing, reduced oxidative stress and inflammation. A study performed in 2018 states that intermittent fasting may help enhance the body's resistance to oxidative stress, and in 2019, a study states that intermittent fasting may also help reduce inflammation, which plays a role in various conditions. Brain health. Intermittent fasting may enhance brain function and protect against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. It may also increase the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that promotes the growth of new neurons. Intermittent fasting takes us closer to an eating cycle of our ancestors being more aligned with hunter-gatherers. Hunter-gatherers would eat when they killed and then go periods or days where they returned to the hunt. Let us know in the comments what benefits you have seen from intermittent fasting if you have already adopted it. Okay. So there are some potentially great benefits, but what are some of the potential problems of doing intermittent fasting? Overeating during the eating windows. One issue with intermittent fasting is it does not have any control over the type of food you eat. Individuals struggling to see progress are often in a cycle of feasting and famine. During the eating periods, individuals are overeating and allowing their hunger cravings to dictate what they are consuming. As there is not a particular calorie count during the 8-hour eating window, some people will just overindulge and undo the hard work they previously put in during the fast. Similarly, another issue is the quality of the diet. Unlike with more traditional diets, there is no guidance around what types of foods should be eating. For example, there is not a restriction on alcohol or ultra-processed foods. People looking to adopt intermittent fasting should not get caught up into thinking they can eat whatever they want, as they have already fasted. This is not the case. A takeout pizza with over 2,000 calories is going to have a negative impact on weight loss, regardless of whether you fast for a portion of the day or not. It is very important that anyone fasting should make sure to still receive a balanced diet with plenty of fruit and vegetables, fats from oily fish, lean sources of protein, whole grains, carbohydrates, nuts, and seeds, and make sure their diet contains the correct vitamins and minerals. Another thing to consider, is intermittent fasting sustainable for you? Do you have young children or a social life that requires you to eat outside your fasting window? Do you work a shift pattern where fasting days could clash with your work schedule, where you cannot afford to have less energy? Many of these obstacles can be worked around, but it is still something to consider. Intermittent fasting still might not be the best fit for you, even if you manage the eating side correctly because of certain health conditions. For example, if you have diabetes or struggle with eating disorders. Also, those with stomach ulcers or other conditions should not fast, or at least consult a physician before. It's important that you discuss whether fasting is for you with a physician before giving it a go. Many individuals have had great success with using intermittent fasting to manage their weight, which is probably why it has gained so much popularity. So, if it is right for you based on everything we have discussed, why not give it a go? And let us know what impact it has on you. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.